Hey, this is Jim from NJ Cigar and Whiskey. I got a pal here, the Kamado Joe. We're smoking some ribs and doing some wings. We're gonna smoke the EP Carrillo Encore. All right, so we've cut this EP Carrillo Encore. I'm gonna bring it out in the sun a little bit. You can see it's got a nice milk chocolate wrapper, tight, almost invisible seams. Get a little bit closer there. Really cool label. Well, see, the smells are competing with the chicken I have on in the background, so. Real nice, like barnyard, sweet earth kind of flavor. I always get nervous using these lighters during the day because it's hard to see if you're going to burn the Jesus out of your cigar. You're trying to keep it away. Kind of nutty. Off the light with a slightly caramel finish. Caramel or some sort of sweetness. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I'm enjoying mine. I'm going to pick up the camera and I'm going to show you something. This. Oops. Let's see. That is the Kamado Joe. That is smoked chicken wings. I'm about to turn them. So that's what we're doing on this Sunday. What are you guys doing with yours? I'm gonna go turn the chicken wings. We just got some ribs we took off. A Kamado style cooker is one of the best low and slow cookers you can get. Highly recommend you pick one up if you can. We will come back for the next third in just a little bit. We're in the first third. You can see that the burn is a little bit wonky. Typical with box press. This is their Toro size. It's a 6x54 box press. All Nicaraguan tobacco. I just took the ash off because the ash was kind of flaky too. You know, kind of doesn't say much for the construction. This was the 2018, I think 2018 Cigar of the Year though. I'm trying to compete with the smoke that's coming out of the Kamado Joe right now. Flavors, get a little bit of cinnamon. There's a little bit of caramel, but it's like a dark caramel. I'm just drinking water today. And that's about all I have right now. One thing I will say about it though is it's very smooth. A little bit of white pepper on the retrohale. So we'll keep smoking, and as things develop, we'll check back in, and we're gonna keep watching our chick. So we're halfway through the stick. We're almost at the first band. And you still see burns, not exactly razor sharp, it's kind of wavy. Little transition in the flavor. It's getting a little more savory, a little more like leathery. Like the transitions, kind of neat. Again, very easy smoke though. Smoke output is great. Draw is very easy. Nice billowy smoke. So that's it. The strength. The strength is, I'd say, medium. And body. I'd call it medium bodied. I would not call this full bodied. So we'll keep smoking on. While our Kamado Joe here is running at a steady 270 with our smoked chicken wings. Who says you can't be productive while you smoke a cigar? Well, we're heading into that last third. See, the ash just fell off in my pants. And burns okay. You can see that ash is very flaky. That's the only drawback on the cigar, is the burn and the ash. And I've had these before. I got a whole box of them. I actually won a box at a Halloween contest at Lit Cigar Lounge, which is now open, and I haven't got a chance to get down there yet, but I can't wait to go. I was dressed as Darth Vader, and not all the ash has always been flaky on all of them, but the burns not always been a problem. Some are, some aren't. Part of that is the box press. They just don't typically burn as well. Smoke output is still really good, and the flavors are getting a little more intense, a little bit heavier. A little bit heavier on the leather, and some of the sweetness is really kind of gone. It's a little nutty, I like cashew, so it's kind of like leather and nuttiness. And on the retrohale, it's like a very soft white pepper. So that's it at the beginning of the final third. We'll wrap it up at the end. Our smoked chicken wings are just about done. We just kind of turned them over, so trying to use this time to be productive. As well as recording our video. It's been a while since I posted. Again, my son Tim, who was just here, was telling me that I need to step up the production sometimes. This is all just in good fun. We'll be back to talk about the cigar, and hopefully to show you what our smoked chicken wings look like. But just as a quick aside, sorry about that. Inspiration for the smoked chicken wings came from a place called Rocco's in Williamsburg, Virginia. If you're down there, you should go check that place out, because it's a smokehouse right maybe a mile away from historic Williamsburg, and right where all the hotels are on the main drag. And we had those chicken wings there, and all 4 kids went nuts over them. We had them with dinner as an appetizer, and they just went super fast. And then one day we were coming back from Busch Gardens, and we were coming back pretty late. We closed out the park. We ordered ahead so we could pick them up on the way back. We picked up, I don't know, had to be 5 trays of these smoked wings, and we thought, well, this is great. We're gonna have dinner, and then we'll have stuff left over for like lunch the next day. Well, lunch the next day didn't work out because those wings went super fast. So trying to recreate them, and I'll tell you again, low and slow, there's nothing better than a Kamado style grill. My father had a Kamado style grill and still has it. He got it when I was about 10, 11 years old. I'm now almost 50. That grill's almost 40 years old, and it's still going just like this one that came out of the box about 2 weeks ago. So they're a little more expensive, but they're the types of things, as I tell my kids, this grill, when I'm old, I'm probably going to one of them. Here are our wings. I'm about to take them off the grill. Plate them up. We're right at the nub. Again, the burn still wonky. Ash still flaky. The flavor now is intensified into just a sweet tobacco. We're about to call this done. Like the cigar, I did. Then starts off pretty sweet, caramelly. Turns into a little bit like a nutty, sweet nut kind of flavor with a white pepper on the retrohale. If these things are the types of flavors that you like, this is probably your wheelhouse. Me, I think I'd like this with a good cup of coffee or a good Irish whiskey or wheated bourbon. But can't say it's my absolute favorite cigar. Thanks for hanging out with me while I'm finishing up our smoked wings, and I'll show you our ribs at the end of this video. And hope you have a great Sunday, because I'm about to have a really great Sunday once we sit down to eat. This is Jim from M&J Cigar and Whiskey. Hopefully Nick will be with us soon. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. And please leave a comment, because I always like to hear from everybody. Today we did something a little bit different. 2 types of smoke. Kamado Joe and the EP CARILLO Encore. Have a great day.